know which place to go to next, because most of those I can't take on. Guess all I can do is try and take on all these guys that just dot the landscape. As far as I can tell, this does tick this up. You'd presume it would, but you can't be certain, unlike with like WoD, where you can actually check and see. You like yell, like go out to it for a moment when you've done something that actually helps it. Damn savannah beasts siding with the demons. How much do they pay you? But anyway, at least normally you can check, but here you can't. And I'm not engaging the elites. Those lumbering brute elites. Bit too burly. I'll engage this guy though. These aren't that intimidating. I'll heal up a little though. Kinda need health. Fascinating. Astounding concept. All that. Actually being healthy. Yeah. I'm kind of running out of things to say here, folks. Hey. Okay, there we go. Feel kind of silly saying it. I'd been thinking about this for a while, just a little bit, and I recently got one of the first Resident Fall books. And I don't know what about it exactly, but it made me think, you know what? That basically made me want to write my own, novels, I've been thinking about it a little before it, but there's something about when I was reading the book really made me want to do it myself. So yeah, maybe one day you'll see a novel in the bookshop with my name on it. Maybe one day. We'll have to wait and see. Don't see it anytime soon, certainly. Yeah, there's just the rogue trainer here just stealthing around. Actually, I should be using these blessings. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. I'll give him it all. Huh. He absorbed +1 or something there? That was weird. Huh. I meant to give these to myself. It's like an absorption shield. I didn't mean to use that. That was easy. An absorption. Come on. Absorption shield. Chance to do 30% additional damage is holy, and this regenerates maximum health mana 1% per 15 seconds. That's really nice. Well, it's a nice little useful buff. So yeah, I'm a fan of it. This enemy has more health because there's more players that were engaged against it. But I think all those players kind of ran off, or at least all but one did. So we should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna pop my cooldowns. Need to be certain. Okay, come on, I want to get the heal off. Oh, yes, at the last moment. Bloody hell, Captain. Okay. Swing a hammer. I like how the hammer is kind of on fire and everything. It's cool. Fire of consecration, shadow damage every second. Then they run right off. Smart. Then again, I suppose they, I could just stand back and throw hammers at them otherwise. All that. Oh, actually, how many players did get involved with these enemies? Oh, actually, no, that was a different guy than this Farcar, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Heya. There we go. Thanks for the assistance. Aren't you a big boy? Still carrying there, I see. Kind of interesting to see, like, you know, these talking and whatnot. I don't know. Never, in what I've seen of the game, the demons never really talk that much unless they're like some named important guy, you know? Rages or Jarrus increases damage and dealt by 100, but reduces movement speed by 50%. Also, it seems like in the new trailer for the 7.1 that Medivh might be making a comeback. Because Moros is talking about the Master returning and all this. So, that will be cool. And it kind of makes sense that Medivh would turn up. He turned up again to like bring the Alliance and Horde together so they can stand against the Legion. It would make sense again that when they're divided, that he would turn up and try and save them. If you view it from that angle. Then again, you could also think that, well, he's not really taking his place among the legends of the past if he keeps turning up when this happens. Then again, he probably bears, I don't know, feels some responsibility considering it's the Legion through him invaded Azeroth the second time. I was going to say the first time, but first time via the Burning Legion. Sorry, the first time via the Dark Portal. Their first time was long before Medivh. But, you know, who knows, maybe he feels a responsibility or something. We'll have to wait and see what he says and does. But yeah, he's turned up before when the Legion invaded. So, it kind of makes sense he will turn up again. Well, I'm sure I could take these guys on. I know, I'm not a fan of it. I think the NPCs are buffing each other or something. Because I'm noticing a lot of them with like blessing Market Wild. Actually, wait here a moment. Actually, it's probably just a Druid trainer buffing everyone. Will you buff me? Probably not. Maybe if it was in combat or something. Oh, the high overlords over here. Okay. Just kind of looked like he left the village or something. He hadn't. I presume, anyway. Grentar. Alright. Anyway, once combat ends, I think I'm actually in combat against these somehow. I'll mosey off to somewhere nearby to find more of these guys. Let's engage over here. Ha! Nice. Okay. I think there's some burly over here. Nah, just... Yep, here we go. I'll take these on. We're nearly done this. I've long fucking last. What? I had no idea where I was going with that there. I was like, why could I say Christ in here? Just like for emphasis or something. I know, I was starting to think that's how the saying went. Or something. I wonder what Jane is getting up to. It's not like she's Terramore to go back to. She doesn't have Dalaran anymore. She pissed off. So I wonder where she is. Plus, I always have the niggling thing because of Jesse Cox that, you know, Jaina is a Dreadlord. She probably is. And, you know, honestly, she's just someone who's dealing with grief in not the healthiest of ways. But, yeah. She lost her place, lost her, you know, lost her home, lost her people, and she was the one, you know, always, you know, vouching for the Horde, and they turned against her. They spat in her face. So, killed a lot of people she cared about. So it's understandable she will be upset with them. But even though it's only Garrosh and not most of the horde didn't like him either. So they should be bonding over their mutual dislike, but doesn't seem to see it that way. But yeah. Basically, long story short, in the back of my head, I always have that little suspicion that what if she is a Dreadwort? Dun dun dun. But yeah, well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Okay. You know what? We can gauge these and probably for the last few percentages. You think instead of just spawning them in small groupings, they'll just, you know, offer, you know, an actual better assault, you know? Yeah, actually, as the NPCs are killing these, they actually tick this up. So gradually, if you do nothing, the NPCs will help you win. On your toes, Palnai. Our defenses are under constant attack from the Legion. Hey, I'm trying to talk. I want to say this before this ends. You can say and find what comfort there is left, but remember, if you fight in the name of the War Chief. I'm a I'm not exactly a horde member, mate. But all right. Okay. Nearly on 100% here. Probably beat Darren and Mo. For a moment, I thought that was some massive beast that like landed up there. No, it was just a Zeppelin. I love like they all like he just like rides out to kill this one little thing. You know, this would actually be really fun to play through in like an RTS kind of thing. I bet. Like I've always been saying before, I'd love to see someone remake WoW into you know, StarCraft 2 engine or something. Warcraft 3 engine, even if they had that, if they want to do it there. Might be better to do it with the it might be better to do yeah, it might be better to do it on the StarCraft 2, you know, newer thing, looks better, maybe more options, you know, that kind of thing, rather than fiddling with the Warcraft 3, which isn't as good. Well, I shouldn't say it isn't as good. It isn't as new. It doesn't have the same as, you know, same features. It's presumably more limited. You know, that kind of thing. So, yeah, basically. Oh, Val'sharah Tome. Words are being demonically burned off the pages. Those are the books that used to allow you to alter these. Just trying to get away from this guy so I can heal up for a moment. But yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. I remember vaguely saying at one stage that, you know, the Legion should just come at us all at once, but beyond that, I don't remember what I was going to say. Okay, you know what? We can leave that up. Pop, pop, and start hitting things. Oh great, I got his attention. I won't survive too long with that. Mount away. Oh, cripple. Oh, that was a sad scream. Or a sad trumpet. Whatever. It was sad elk noises. I think I pronounced that right. That's actually what they're called for those curious collections, mounts. There. E-L-E-K-K. Strong, patient and strong, the elk exemplify the Draenei attitude towards the hardships of life. Alright. Should have a look at that, because there's a ton of little lore tidbits I haven't read before. God damn, there's a lot of NPCs getting engaged here. But this guy is way too burly for me to engage by myself. other players have to engage as well. I'll get involved eventually, just not right now. But yeah, I would love to see WoW remade in... Oh, Christ. Even though I was just running around over there, still turned its hate towards me. Just run. I would love to see... Obviously, WoW remade into... like, you know, an RTS kind of thing. Like, if you go to Frozen Throne, there's a campaign where you play as Rexxar. And it's not... It's... You know, in StarCraft 2, you play some missions where you control a hero for it. It's kind of like that, but the entire thing is that. It's like basically the point, you know, what I'm getting at here of like WoW in Warcraft 3. Because you can get missions, you can get companions helping you out. I suppose you don't really get that often here in this game. Sorry, for a moment I thought they had like weird like tabards on or something. No, it's just probably their skin and their armor looks weird. But anyway, it's basically the idea I was getting at. I'm just gonna hang back because if I engage, I'll die. He may engage me, but at least here I can fly away. But anyway, yeah, basically that Rexxar campaign is basically what I mean. It's really awesome. I will be doing it at some stage. I don't know when. I'm taking a bit of a break from RTSs as I churned out the entire StarCraft series in the last couple of months. And by the entire StarCraft thing, I mean StarCraft 1, and Brood War, and the Wings of Liberty, Heart of Swarm, and Legacy of the Void. I didn't touch like the Resurrection thing with Stukov or anything like that. Nor did I touch that other StarCraft 1 spin-off that didn't get a good review. I don't remember what it's called. I just remember it didn't do well, and I think it was kind of short. Beyond that, I have no clue. I didn't do that. Like, basically I did the StarCraft Anthology and the 3 StarCraft 2 campaigns. I'll be doing the Nova one come December. I prefer to just sit down and do all 9 missions in one go, or as much as I can in one go, rather than, like, say, doing all 6, then coming back to do the last 3. I just prefer to do it that way. So, yeah. One of these days I'll go back and deal with my garrison. One of these days. Wait. Surefang isn't engaging. For whatever reason. As you can see, he's still on his mount, meaning he's not engaging. Which is irritating. As gradually these guys are kind of dying off. I think they do respawn and run back in, but still. Then again, who is he actually even hitting? You? I have no idea. Actually, no idea who's actually been injured by him. I'm starting to wonder, are any of the NPCs actually being hurt? Can he actually hurt them? Certainly one, like that troll guy, has some health loss, but maybe that's from something else. Like, maybe it's from another demon hitting him, and because combat's still going on, he hasn't just reset his health yet. This guy's his health is dwindling. Still too burly right now, though. Have to wait a bit. Apparently that Fellbat is